Prince Charles's tax bill. The Sun, God bless him, said Prince Charles earned £270,000 a week. That's twice as much as David Beckham. Now, well, those two people are not comparable, are they? You know, my mum's a nurse, she earns 15 grand a year. Twice as much as your average clown.
I was a bit puzzled that Camilla only cost the taxpayer 2,000 quid.
I wouldn't pay more for her.
It's a lot of hay, isn't it?
If we do win the World Cup and she goes to meet all the footballers and she's shaking, you know, shaking Wayne Rooney's hand, and it's just a picture of them in the paper saying Donkey and Shrek.
Chocolate. Cadbury's have called back a load of chocolate bars because they said had salmonella in them.
250 million?
Yeah, something like that, doesn't matter really.
A huge number.
Once you've gone over 10, I just lose. I get too excited. Chocolate?
They're also saying something which is pretty balmy. They're saying, well, there's not a lot of salmonella in them. There's just a little bit.
It's not going to spoil your meal.
That's a dream diet, isn't it, for Posh Spice, that? You eat that chocolate, wait for 20 minutes for it to kick in, throw your guts up, wait another 20 minutes, and then all through the night, every 20 minutes you throw up, morning, 1 stone lighter. What a diet.
Apparently, the weekend it really affected sales of chocolate. Nobody people were buying box of chocolates as presents for ladies or anything like that, all because the lady loves a month off work.
Let's see if it's there.
Let's see.
Yes, Cadbury's have recalled more than 1 million chocolate bars because of a feared salmonella contamination. The cause of the salmonella outbreak was a leaking pipe, which is ironically also one of the symptoms. OK, one more thing to get. Fingers on buzzers. What else have the nation been talking about?
Wimbledon. Disappointment for British fans. Tim Henman's out.
I think, actually, Tim Henman going out at Wimbledon is the true meaning of sport relief. Oh, my God for that.
Apparently he's going to come out, he's going to be a coach now, isn't he?
Coach driver, I
He's
think
going
he
to be a
said.
coach, isn't he? You're not going to send your kids to that man as a coach, are you? Right, go out there and underachieve.
They're renaming, they're saying that we're going to stop calling it Henman Hill and we're going to change it to Murray Mound. That's what they said in the paper. I thought if they just changed it to Shit Heap, that could be all of them.
I don't know who started the idea that women should be prepared the same as men.
Emily Pankhurst.
No,
It was Venus Williams.
was it Venus Williams? Because Andy Murray's jumped. He's come the other way and said they shouldn't because they don't play 5 sets.
Not only do they get paid less, they don't get a trophy. They just get a plate. But it does fit in a dishwasher. No, I thought the real telling thing was, did you see David Cameron on Jonathan Ross? And he's such a sort of publicity junkie now. And they had Martina Navratilova on, and Jonathan Ross cut to the green room where David Cameron said, what did you think about it? He goes, yes, I think we should definitely look into it. Don't worry, I'll sort that out. Any problems, I'll sort them out, like he's f***ing Batman.
52% of Brits would like to be reincarnated as a dolphin rather than any other animal. True or false?
I don't know why anybody would want to come back as an animal. You know, we're human. You know, we're the best animal in the world. As a human, I only want to come back as a human because I'm number one, or a unicorn.
I'm not sure you get
Yeah, because people love horses, don't they? They love horses. Imagine how much they'd love a flying horse. Imagine that. And if they didn't love you, fly off.
It's a very good point, Jason. What would you guys want to come back as?
I could probably come back as a daddy longlegs, live for 6 hours and some pulls your wings off. That'd be my luck. Or I'd come back as a dolphin in a fish pool in Blackpool. With somebody going, right, you, jump or you won't get a pilchard.
Dolphins have got the edge for me, I think. They are very sexually active dolphins. They have group sex. They do all that. And the penis is prehensile. They can pick stuff up and carry it. That's brilliant, that. Like a bit of flower arranging. Look at that.
Jermaine, what would you come back as?
I will come back as a host of recycled nutrients, fungus and bacteria, and that suits me fine.
That's a comedy show, Jermaine. 67% of game show contestants describe appearing on television as the most exciting thing that has ever happened to them. True or false?
She looked horrified. She's like she'd been given, you know, tickets for a dinner with Mick Hucknall or something.
It's called hysterics, isn't it?
Yeah.
They should have slugged her. Bam! Would have put an end to that.
Yeah.
What kind of a feminist are you?
I would have slugged you if you had hysterics.
Will you? Do I have to have hysterics?
I'm just chicky. Female eunuch this.
I don't want to be here. The thing about game shows, they always say to contestants, don't they? They always say to them, there's a funny thing happened to you once, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
With biscuits or something.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, yes, yeah, I bought some rich tea and I got them home and it turned out, I forgot you've got it wrong, actually, but we like digestives. And those are the usual stories they tell. So you can see that actually the anecdotes they have in their life are so pitiful that television probably would blow their minds.
Jermaine, you were on one, though, weren't you? You were on Big Brother. Was it the most exciting thing that's ever happened to you?
No.
What was?
Almost anything else. I loathed it. And they make up rules that you consider yourself bound by, and then they change them. And they make it as hard as they can.
This was Big Brother, wasn't it? Not your days in Guantanamo. What do you think, Sean?
I think it's absolutely spot on, Jimmy. That statistic isn't a statistic, it's a fact.
Well, I can tell
staring
you...
down the barrel of the truth there. And I'm saying yes.
I can tell you that the answer is false. In fact, only 16% of game show contestants describe appearing on television as the most exciting thing that has ever happened to them. So at the end of that round, I can tell you it's 4 points for Sean's team and 6 points for Dave's team. And the winner is the name of our final round. I'm going to give the teams a series of opinion polls and surveys. It's up to them to buzz in and tell me who or what they think came top. Here is your first one. The world's worst taste.
Crow omelette. Get it, crow.
All of that. Is it the medicine that your vet prescribed for your horse because he's stood and he can't get an erection?
Is it when you're buttering toast and you get a bit of margarine on your hand and you go, I'll just eat that? Oh, God. Horrible.
When you're in a plane and you crash and you're a rugby team in the Andes and you've got to eat each other, like when you're eating, do you go, Dave tastes great! That's good, Dave!
Well, it'd be Jose, wouldn't it, because they're Argentinian.
Well, no, there's one called Dave.
Is there?
Yeah.
An Argentinian called Dave?
Yep.
Yeah, you know the one, Dave.
It was Dave Lopez.
I'll give you a clue. It's a vegetable.
Oh, a banana.
Brussels sprout.
Correct answer, Jermaine.
Yeah, well done.
Worst thing about gyms.
And a gym is...
Do you know what I hate about gyms? Everything's so bloody heavy. Oh, my God, you think in this day and age you have to make them so bloody heavy?
Worst thing about gyms, personal trainers.
You don't like personal trainers?
No, I don't. One of them said to me, you've got really skinny wrists. If you don't put muscle on there, you might fall over when you're old and break them.
So he is an exercise.
I think you're...
Are you sure he was a gym instructor? Was this at school? Do you want to report it to someone? The worst thing about gyms.
People laughing at your arms.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you that. Near enough. Yes, the worst thing about gyms is feeling inadequate. My gym have a special offer on at the moment. It's £50 a month, or £40 if you promise to never, ever go.